It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum.
Alright, let's see if I can get all this set up correctly. I gotta hit all the right buttons. One of these days, I'm gonna get off my butt and get back to where I had the one little button that cheated and did all this for me. But today, ladies and gentlemen, today is not that day. Navy Way, I don't think so. I don't foresee this occurring. I don't foresee this occurring. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? How we doing, everybody? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great week. We had our first little brief taste of like true fall here on the Gulf Coast. It lasted about 12 hours and then it was gone. But this weekend I'm driving up to the Hill Country for red, white, and bourbon. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be cool and dry. It's going to be a beautiful weekend to be out at the Garrison Brothers Distillery. I'm looking forward to it. Raising money for the National Museum of the Pacific War right there in Fredericksburg, Texas. So that is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. One of our favorite trips every year. This won't be our 5th year attending. The event didn't occur in 2020. And I think one year we missed it. I think we missed it in 21. But we've been to at least 3. Adeldrell, tier anything. Although I will say, if you request a below tier 5 ship, I will simply reject it. Right? There's 2 reasons for that. One is below tier 5, the matchmaking is garbage. The queues are long, and you sit in the queue for 3 minutes, and then you get a game that's like half bots. So no thanks. The other is most of the ships down there aren't enjoyable to play. There are a handful of exceptions, right? Like Clemson is fun. Yeah, so Clemson is fun. But beyond that, tier 4 and below ships are generally not... Like, most of the low-tier destroyers are actually kind of fun. Low-tier cruiser is exasperating. Low-tier battleship is an exercise in... I'd rather slit my wrists than play South Carolina, that kind of thing, right? It's awful. Yes, Phoenix is just amazing, Mr. October. Oh, madre de Dios. That's about what... Actually, Chaser, I think it was warmer than that here today. I want to say it was like 80, low 80s or something. So we had this front come through a couple days ago, but then it stalled on the coast and then backed up. So it got cool for a spell. Yeah, it's 80 out there right now. Like right now, it was probably in the mid 80s today. And then it backed up. So it got cool for and dry for a spell, and then the front stalled and like backed up, and I don't know, it's weather, right? Whatever. They think we're going to have a proper one next week, and it looks like by Thanksgiving we might finally get down to where we're in the 50s on the regular at night, which will be quite nice. Ooh, you guys are putting lots of good requests in the boat. Boats in the queue. Somebody do me a favor and add Exeter for perps, just because he's just asking for it, but I love Exeter. Exeter is amazing, and I will happily do that. Happily. Exeter is so good. So good. So how are we doing, guys? Hope everybody's week is doing well. Kid, I like it. Thank you, Xanda. Okay, Vladeshi, I'll send your points back. No worries. Somebody else got it covered. There we go. Take your points back. Navy Away wants me to play Maine. You know what's fascinating? I have literally never played Maine. I own one. I've never played it. You know, I keep meaning to book a stream that's just super ships. Because so many of the super ships I've never even played. Right? Like, I went through a few weeks ago. So I went through a few weeks ago, and I went into my inventory. And I had... Comics is not just German, buddy. It's like he's broken the world. We're not going to talk about that. That's not why we're here. It has been wild to watch the responses, though. So I went in here, and I had a whole bunch, not camos, econ bonuses. I had a whole bunch of gray econ bonuses. I sold everything. Every gray... I mean, look how many blue ones I have. I won't play this many games of Warships in 5 years. So, like, I sold every gray econ bonus I had, and I sold a chunk of the green ones, right? And suddenly I had, like, 250 million credits. Or 400 million credits. I had a lot of credits. And so it was like, okay, so I went through and started buying up super ships to where I now own all the super ships that are out there, which is really cool. The trick is I've literally never played some of these ships. I just bought it. Like, I don't even... I have no commander. The modules aren't set up. I have nothing. I've literally never played this boat. So this is like a super mega ultra Iowa? This looks like a super mega Iowa. Quad turrets. I say Iowa. A super mega Montana really is what it is. Yeah, I'm with you, Chaser. I'm with you, Chaser. It's... Let's play American Battleship for a bit. You guys have put Colorado in the queue. I'll take this Maine game. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start with Terp's request. We're gonna start with Terp's request for Colorado. We're gonna play American Battleship for a little bit. Just because, let's ease into this, right? There are times that I've got learn to play lines videos now on American destroyers and American heavy cruisers. I absolutely want to do the American light cruisers. I'll probably do those after I finish up Italian destroyers. A lot of people want me to do battleships. If I can convince myself to do a battleship line, it's going to be these, right? The American battleship line, I feel like, is well-rounded enough, and one of the advantages they have in the middle tiers when you just start getting into like 5, 6, and 7 games is they're slow enough you can't get into too much trouble. Now, the speed is a problem at certain times, but I also find that sometimes too much speed gets battleship players in trouble. They make dumb decisions. I'm looking at you, German battleships. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So, like, it feels like if you're going to learn to play Battleship, you almost want to learn to play it on something that is a little more even-keeled, right? A little more slow-paced so you can learn things. So let's take this Colorado game for Big Terp. That's how we're going to start the night. Then we'll move up to Georgia. We'll give ourselves a little more speed and bigger guns. And then finally, we'll give this Maine game a shot. Somebody put Svea in here twice. Is that Blackduke? Blackduke put Svea in here twice. I'm going to send one of these points back. There we go. There we go. Svea, Trump, Maine, Kidd, Exeter, Kansas. Okay, so we'll go from Colorado to Kansas. I see Kansas now. I see Stryker put Kansas in the queue. Then we'll try Georgia. Oklahoma has crazy secondaries. It does have crazy secondaries, Ed. Oklahoma is built as a secondary mid-tier battleship. Here's the problem with it. Agincourt is better at it. Way better at it, and it's not even close. Oklahoma's main battery is almost unusable. The penetration values on the shells are so bad, you will struggle to full pin a battleship or Citadel a cruiser at the tier. It's incredibly frustrating to play an Oklahoma.
To Jurassic Park.
Bisty with a follow. Welcome in. Make sure we get a shout out for Bisty, everybody. Welcome in. Doing the needful. All right, no worries. Go. Get some rest. Thanks for dropping in, Bisty. We got to raid Bisty a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's fine. We got to raid Bisty a couple weeks ago, which was nice. Got to meet her in Belgrade earlier in mid-October, which was nice. All right. We are center on mountain range. All right, now this is a problem. So I have two problems I'm going to work with here. One is Colorado is slow, and as a slow battleship, she wants to hang mid. The problem is there are 2 carriers in this game. Now, the Parseval is not a massive threat to me, but the Enterprise can absolutely mess me up if I allow him to. So I need to find some other ship to huddle near for warmth. This Kansas over here looks like a really good option for me because he has not only better AA, but defensive fire, which would be quite awesome. So I got to think about that. You can spam HE in Oklahoma, but she's still not that amazing. She's just not that good. Okay. Now, other than the double carrier, what am I looking at? Helena, Weimar, Perth, Aki, double sub. This is a double sub, double carrier game. What a great way to start the night. I'm 100% positive, 100% positive that I'll be just fine with all of this. All right, what's my gun? My gun range is 18.8, 20, 19. 18.8 is 10 per 1.9, 3.8, 21.8, 22.6. I could actually hit that Helena. I don't think that got it, because I lost my glimpse of him. There we go. Try that. Now, the Chkalov or somebody's going back for him. So we'll see what we get out of this. I'm going to get more eyes on him here in a second. There he is. He looks like he's going to beach himself. Come on, do it. Do it. Damn it. He did beach himself, but now I can't spot him. Crap. I should have fired. Yeah, I'm not going to get the chance to hit him again. That was a mistake. I should have gone ahead and taken the shot. All right, I'm not spotted anymore, which tells me the sub has gone deep. There he is. Lucky for me, this guy does not seem too overly bright. Come on, Perth. Let's do this. Ah, he slowed up. Oh, I still citadeled him, though. LOL. Get wrecked. All right. The Cachalot got him with his deck gun, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that? That's hilarious. Go get him, Yukikaze. I got your back. North Carolina's me behind an island. Oof, we're down 2 ships already. That kind of hurts. Here we go. Yeah, okay, so the other flank absolutely just got crushed. There we go. So, the other flank got just steamrolled. They all ran over there and died, apparently. This North Carolina does not seem to understand the predicament that he's in. Come on, guns. Finish reloading. Am I a little behind him? I'm a little behind him. Oh, my God. All right. Can we come back from this? Seems pretty unlikely, but is not absolutely impossible. Just seems highly unlikely. Ooh, ho, 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 ladies and gentlemen. The only good Akazuki is a dead Akazuki. All right, let's flip the guns and push north. This is not a completely unwinnable game, but it is certainly not amazingly good. We need to put this... We've got to kill this North Carolina. I can barely see him. All right. We're only one ship down now. We're finally going to get some board control here. Come on, give me a sit. Oh, my God. Come on, stern turrets. Let's go, buddy.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Thank you, 352. Sorry, trying not to get dead here. I think I'm going to get him here. Yes, okay, we got him. All right, flip the guns back. We're still a ship down, which feels kind of awful, but is what it is. We haven't seen this alliance. It wandered off somewhere. He's probably back here hunting our carrier or something. You know, because reasons.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
All right. Oh, hello. Hi. Now, the interesting thing is the carrier may very well auto-kill that guy. Ooh, the Parseval has chosen a bad position. Oh, we need to punish him for this. Oh, I don't think I can get him over the island. Oh, I gotta get north. I gotta get north. I gotta get north. Now I got no eyes. Yukikaze's gotta go spot him. Alright, what do we got? Yep, Chikala bought it. Because he can't read a map. Alright. That shot at the Caracciolo is probably going to be terrible. I'm really, really looking for this Parseval, though. That's the shot that we want. There he is. Ooh! Nice shot at 20 clicks. Take that. Okay. Guns are going to reload right around the time I'm going to get around this rock. Let's see if we can dunk the Parseval. No, don't smoke! Oh, you smoked. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Come on. Come on, I'm only going to get one shot at this. I've got to thread it right through this saddle. Come on, let's dunk him. Oh, those look pretty good. Those look pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. Get down, shells. Oh, that was terrible. We are very, very far down on ships, and my Yukikaze still doesn't understand how to spot, which makes me very sad. Parseval's going to go camp behind an island. I'm behind the Massachusetts because of reasons. I'm not even looking at them when I drove through them. That's actually hilarious.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
All right, Massachusetts bought it. Crap, I need something to shoot the Enterprise. And I don't have it. All right, the Caraccio's out of heals, or he would have used one by now. Our Yukikaze is going to get the board control that we need. I'm kind of out here on my own, but there's not much I can do about it right now. I need these guys to keep pushing to where I can get shots. Come on. There we go. There we go. Haha. He looks like he's stopping. We're going to take that shot. Oh, he's turning. He's turning slowly. Oh, the Yukikaze got his face melted off. Like, come on, man. Turn your AA off for a change. All right. This is still a winnable game. The problem is that the Kansas and the Zeton are way, way, way out of position. I have to back off now. The Alliance is going to be the thing that murders me now. He's probably going to mid.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
I really need my battleships to come, like, you know, stop sucking here. They sort of don't know how, which is kind of frustrating. All right, now I should be able to beat a Bayern here, kids.
This is gonna fuck up my hair.
Yeah, I'd love it if I could get some help from my team. That'd be amazing.
Much better.
This is over.
Crowbar would come in handy right
I don't know why you guys are on the 9 line. You're not. You don't win the game from the 9 line. If you keep running, you will lose, gentlemen. With a little bit of help, the middle of the board is winnable. Holy God. These guys have so much health, it's comical. And all they have to do is play the middle of the board. That's all they have to do. It's not rocket surgery. The Kansas has been running all game. Kudos to him for still being alive. But, like, what the hell, boys? It's going to be a long night. Get him, Hornet. There you go. You kill the Parseval, this game is winnable. But... I know, Ed. I know. It's amazing. Yeah, you just got dunked by AP bombs. Oh, that Helen is still alive back there. That's wild. Yeah, the Zeton's dead. So, as predicted, double carrier, double sub, so much fun. Super engaging, ladies and gentlemen. God bless our Hornet for trying, but this guy can't read a map. He actually, I was about to say something about total lack of fighter cover, but I think in the end, he ran out of fighters, and his B-25 strike just got murdered. In truth, some of this was also a loss when the entire team that went to A just melted, right? So, well, that's a loss. Yay. I still don't feel like Colorado's all that bad, right? But what I like about that is what I was saying at the top of the match, right? Like, it's difficult to get yourself into a bad situation when you don't have the speed to do it, right? When all you can do is kind of plot around the map, it's like, well, I'm just going to do what I can. So, all right, let's see what else you guys have put in the queue. Bam, you filled this thing up. Yeah, Ed, you're getting your points back for being a troll. Rhode Island or Eugen? Probably play Rhode Island. Especially since USS Prince Eugen isn't in the game yet. Ooh, La Tribe, like that. I'm not playing Oklahoma. You can take those points back, too. I have too much self-respect to play Oklahoma. The last time I played Oklahoma, I swore I'd never play it again. She is Navy, but she hits like a train. Speaking of, let's go play Kansas. I've had some good games in this ship because the guns can be hilariously accurate when they want to be. But when they don't want to be, it feels bad. Like, real bad. Does USS Eugen glow in the dark? It should glow in the dark. It should glow in the dark, shouldn't it? Now, I haven't played Kansas in a hot minute, so... Like Colorado, I'll say temper your expectations, right? I always love getting random friends requests on Discord from people I share no servers with and have never spoken to. That's like an instant, don't care, go away. All right, we're top tier. The enemy CV's a Lex. Oh, we're in a double CV game again. That's all right, I got defensive fire now, so we're going to have fun roasting Furious planes. These are 16s, Adeldrell. These are 16s. But you have a lot of them, and they're fairly, if I remember right, the Sigma on these guns is pretty good for the tier.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Dictator. See what I did there? Welcome in. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
All right, okay, now one of the things that I like to do in the American Battleship branch is I like to play mid. Now the beauty of this game, being a standard battle, is playing mid is what you want to do, right? I mean, if you look at the map, I'm a Kansas. I don't have the speed to go anywhere, and if I do need to go somewhere, it's going to be straight, hey, diddle, diddle, straight up the middle. So let's go play mid. With my range and my guns, that's exactly where I want to be. I've kind of overturned here a spell, but that's all right. Yes, the reload is bad. These are 40-second? Yeah, 40-second reload. One of the tricks that I at one point had gotten a little decent with in Kansas was, like, splitting the turrets up, right? Like, you fire over the bow and then over the side. And that gave you a little more flexibility with how frequently you could dunk somebody in the sense of they might not see it coming, right? Because they'd think, oh, your guns are on that crazy long reload. But there were times it was like, yeah, but no, not so much. What's my gun range? What's my gun range? 20.2. I can go out to 24 and change. Okay, so the Furious is not in my gun range yet. Oh, Furious. I'm glad. I mean, I appreciate the free. I appreciate the free XP. I really do. It's my 22.7. Oh, he would have been in range. Oh, hello. Hold on a minute. Why did I have HE in the barrel? What in the hell? Look at these shells. Look at these shells, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they all missed because of reasons.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
No spotting in mid means we're not going to be doing much killing out here. I'm taking pot shots at this Furious because I'm one of the only ships out here with the range to do it, not because I have any real expectation of landing anything. Although those look like they're pretty decent. I'm a little over him. Yeah, I'm a little over him. The Lex is back there now, but the Lex is out of range. I need you to stop right there. Would you stop right there? He's slowing down. Let's just dunk him and see what we get. I think he's going to keep moving. I think I'm going to miss him. Okay, let's focus our attention back on mid now that the spotter plane's run out. I don't know what's with all the double CV games. I'm not going to lie, but they irritate me, that's for sure. The Sashio coming mid is not making me all that excited. Yeah, see why? If you guys leave me in mid against an Sashio, I'm going to be very, very upset with you.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Come on. Spot him again. No spotting. All right, swap to the HE. Swap to the back to the AP for me now. Not amazing hits. Oh, good. We already lost one of our destroyers because apparently... no, they lost a destroyer. My apologies. We lost to New Mexico. Amazing.
I'm gonna rip your eye out. Brain, you alien dirtbag.
They have so many ships on the 2-3 line. The good news is our push up the 8-9 line is working. So I'm going to have really good shots on these guys. They're across mid. So this is going to be a little challenging here. I think I'm behind him. Yeah. I always forget how slow these shells are. Especially at 20 kilometers. It's alright. It is what it is. Let's go play mid. Chaser, I will say, of the 3 ships in the battleship branch, Kansas feels the worst, right? Minnesota is a significantly better boat. And it's not even close.
Power. Now it's time to kick some ass.
I'm so tired of this Nagato. Oh my god, I'm tired of this guy.
Coochie, 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 coochie.
After a few days of R&R...
All right, Mr. Nagato, what are we doing, buddy? Oh, are you turning back to starboard? Sure looks like you are. Oh, that looks like a good salvo. Get in there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Nagato finally made a mistake, and we've made him pay for it. Would I recommend this line to grind? No, I would not. I am not a fan of these ships. You're talking to someone who's got a bit of an anti-battleship bias anyway, so probably asking the wrong person, truth be told. Okay, let's get on these targets over here on the 8-9 line. We're gonna need the help. That's a good-looking salvo. Get down, shells. I overled him a little. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't overlead them quite enough, apparently. Oh, hi. No, I'll never get shots over on the Furious from here. All right, let's speed... Ooh, keep the turn, keep the turn, keep the turn. Just get the stern turrets on him. Okay. Keep moving. Get the front guns turned back around. This boat is so frustrating. Yay, standard battles. They're so much fun. Who was that, AZ, with the resub? Thank you muchly. Oh, guys, where is my team? What is this Anhalt doing?
Smells rotten around here. You're about as useful as a hobo's dick cheese.
Oh, hi, Furious. How you doing, buddy? Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Aw, only one pen. Feels bad. Oh, somebody hit him, though. Nah, reversing ain't gonna do it for you, my friend. Yep. So now that our okay, the Furious bought it. Oh, hi, Mr. York. How you doing? That is probably not the wisest decision you could be making right about now. I'm like a little behind you, maybe? I'm a little behind you. Is it going to matter? It is not going to matter a tremendous amount. I basically, at this point, I have to turn around and go back to fight, to like man fight these clowns, because my entire team has left me to die. Oh, hi, Nagato. How you doing? Okay, hold on. Who we got over here? Ooh, it's an Ipiranga. This guy should be kind of scoffed, right? Let's see how soft he is. That's a good-looking salvo. Nope. These guns are just so sad. These guns are just so... This isn't Colorado. Yeah. So, guys, it turns out when... Oh, God. Well, the game is over.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
The other thing that frustrates me about Kansas is these guns, man. These guns always feel like you're throwing wet noodles at stuff. Like, unless you shoot a cruiser, it feels like you're shooting wet noodles. I've been back here all game, busting my ass, trying to play defense. And they won't hit anything. They won't hit. They're not effective. They bounce like crazy.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, the one thing I've got going for me a little bit in this engagement is the quick heals. The Anhalt is dead. I can't even see this York. Okay, I'm gonna have a decent shot on the Massa. Hold on. Now the Gneiss is dead. Let's see if I can turn and avoid. Yes, I can. Nah, I have to do this now.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
Oh, hey, Kektoon.
Power on.
Wow. Such a fun game. Such a fun game while my entire team sails around and does nothing.
Cowards!
God, I'm telling you guys, if I play a third game like this, I'm just gonna quit for the night. I'm telling you right now. Like, if the teams are gonna be this garbage all night, there's kind of no point. Unbelievable. That team didn't even show up. They didn't even do anything. No, I'm not going to... Striker, I'm not playing MWO ever again. What a waste of my time. That game is terrible. It's terrible. It's not even balanced. MWO, the light mechs rule the game. It's garbage design. Yeah, CDN, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see. I've got a Georgia in the queue. This ought to be a little better, hopefully. Let's try it. Fingers crossed. Like, there's only one way to really play Kansas, and that's hang towards mid. But the guns can't really hit anything. They apparently don't have any penetration on the shells. And then when your team just melts, then gosh, that just sucks. I mean, good luck with that, Striker. All the light mechs that I see just run circles around anything. You can't hit them. So I mean, you know, not before they kill you, because 16 micro pulse lasers or whatever. They're so stupid. It's the worst balanced BattleTech game I've ever seen. If you are coming from tabletop, the notion that a light mech can run circles around a good heavy mech forever and never take damage is insulting. It's one of the things that I like about MechWarrior 5 clans, right? Light mech's good. A well-played light mech is good, right? But it's probably still going to lose in a stand-up fight. MWO, you can't say that. I may have to do that, Rita, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it tonight. Because I'll be honest, like, this... So I'm already... I was talking to Ginger about this today, right? Like, I'm probably going to take January... I'm going to start doing something that I've never done. And that is, I'm going to start taking January off of streaming. Now, I don't think I'm going to take a month off of YouTube. But I'm seriously considering taking a month off of streaming. January is my birthday, my anniversary... We almost always go on a cruise. We are this year. So it's kind of like I'm already going to be out for a week anyway. And I think it would do me some good. I also think it would be a good reset time. Like there are times, like I've been working in the background off and on some transitions and some animated load in, load out screens and all this kind of like stinger transitions and stuff. But I very rarely make the time to sit down and really spend time in OBS, like messing around with all of that. And I think it would be good to just dedicate some time to do that. Damn right, Wonder. 18th here. I'm an 18th. I'm an 18 January, baby. So I think I'm going to end up taking some of January off because I think it'll be good for me. I know Ginger's not going to complain. See? She's over here just like, yes. Well, exactly, Gaelic. I mean, we're to spend a week on vacation anyway because, again, anniversary, right? But January is one of my favorite months of the year just because you're past all the craziness of the holidays, but you still get to enjoy the cooler weather around here, right? It's a little bit like October, November that way.
Let's rock.
So, yeah. Hi.
Hi.
They can't really see you. They're kind of there. Yeah, you have to move a little bit. So, but I think it would do me good. Now, the one regret I'm gonna have, I can tell already that I'm gonna have, would probably be not streaming Star Wars Unlimited because I'm enjoying the crap out of that. Where's my that? And I'm gonna be spending some more time. I've got to spend some time soon getting the Oh, hello. Yes, please. I've got to spend some time soon getting the cards for the new set put into the programmed into the Stream Deck and everything. That was kind of disappointing.
Hi, everyone.
What is this Iowa complaining about? Look at the shot he's giving me.
Yes, but I'm not stealing his whiskey tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm about to go down and make myself a glass of sweet tea and go kill pixels on my own. Like
Ooh, dunked. Hi, Nevsky. How you doing, buddy? How are you feeling good about your life choices about now? I'm telling you right now, I really need a good battleship game. You might just be it. Never mind, you're dead. But that's all right. I will take all of it. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna hurt me a lot more than it hurts you, Hipper. I'm sorry to do this to you, my friend. Well, there went the Kagero.
You're not sorry at all.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I missed him!
You missed!
Ah, battleship dispersion. I had the lead right and everything.
Oh, you got too cocky.
That never happens.
Yeah, Navy, you can totally blame this one.
Let's get the main battery over before we go behind the island.
The Navy way. Does that mean the hard way?
No, that's the Marine way.
Oh, true.
Yeah. There's the right way, the wrong way, and the Marine way.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
Did I mention you're on fire?
Goodbye, Gascon.
Got an ending.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Is this Iowa turning? Sir. Sir. Sir, this is a Wendy's?
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
All right, Perps, you'll have to
Jurassic
explain how the Royal Marine way might be different than the U.S. Marine way, other than the accent.
Well, it's like, what's the old Battletech adage? There's the right way, the wrong way, and the Steiner way, which is the wrong way, but with more assault mechs.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, we own this. We successfully completed our domination of the top end of the map, so we've got that going for us. We need to go find some. We need to go find some other ships to murder now.
I'm a little fuzzy today. I just walked out and didn't do anything with the hair or anything today, so.
All right.
I've got the Hermione thing going on today,
Well, that's true.
which is probably fitting, because I think I'm gonna.
All right, let's see how this Andes is doing. Are you stopping? Oh, that might not be a good idea, sir. Let's see if I can punish him for his insolence.
Oh, not even close.
No,
to
he
it.
slowed down. I thought he was going to start reversing, but he didn't. So those did not lead correctly. Hey, Hipper. Oh, look at the Sasashio! Look at the Sasashio! This Andes is so screwed. Oh, I love everything that just happened. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. Dun, dun, dun. That was amazing.
Especially red crayons, Navy.
Hmm?
Especially red crayons, Navy.
I've been told the red crayons taste the best.
Yes.
Well, this opposing team fell apart in a hurry.
Hello, 1911.
This guy plays Hipper like I do. It's a serious irritant.
Mileage.
Oh, hello. I think I'm still behind him a little bit. Yeah.
Yay, dispersion.
I'm still faster than he is, though. Even my base speed is faster than him because he's a Hipper, and Hipper is never fast. It is one of the definite drawbacks of the ship. And no. Close. Ooh, there we go. Somebody dunked him. I feel bad. I feel legit bad for this guy, because, like, I've been there. It sucks. It sucks to be him. I mean, I was just in a game where your whole team got steamrolled, so I feel his pain. I know exactly what that feels like, and it sucks.
Yes, but after having a game like that, it's nice to go into a game where you're
Well, you're not wrong.
Because trust me, I can tell from over there when he's having a bad game.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Well, at least he's making himself a hard target.
Who?
This,
The Smolensk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of has to.
yeah,
He can't afford not to.
that's true. He's not showing you his broadside very often.
No, he won't. Which is why I haven't landed any damage in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It sucks when you clear out one half of the map and then you have to travel all the way across to go get the other guys.
Well, especially knowing that you can't hit anything while you do it.
Yep.
I'm getting 4 shells every 20. This is why I don't like Battleship, right? I get 4 shells every 25 seconds. I don't get to play the game very much at this point, right?
Yeah.
I'm just here. I'm not really capable of doing very much. Eventually, this guy's going to run out of ocean. Oh, look, I hit him and managed to ricochet off of Smolensk. Now, in a minute, he's gonna run into islands. I think I might actually get him with one of these.
Yay!
Like, he's only got so much map he can keep running to, right? At that point, it's just like, you're just waiting.
He was about to be on the beach.
Exactly my point.
Sighted tanker.
All right.
Truck.
Yeah, well, a better game than I had been having. Plymouth played a good one. Take one of these. My hero Asashio for killing the Los Andes. Well done. All right. Better. Playable. Easy there, dear.
No, sorry.
It's okay. You just...
Yes, I clipped your.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was not my intent.
I have 8 players out of 12 who couldn't break 600 experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck, dear.
Thanks. All right, Buffalo, Svea, Trump, Maine. Let's go do this Maine game. Let's go do Maine. I'll play Maine once, just to say I've done it. I've literally never played my Maine. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. All right.
Welcome.
That's it. Who are you set for? Tennessee. It's fine. Spend some dubs. It's fine. It seems like it, Merton. It seems like it. All right, let's look at this boat. Let's look around. 115,008. 51% torpedo protection. Damn, that's sexy. 30 knots. We like that. Rudder shift is Garbo. AA seems pretty good. AA is not bad. Talk to me about flak. 13 flak puffs. Holy crap. That's a lot of fucking flak. Wow. That's a lot of flak. Okay. So what do we want to start with here? Let's go preventive maintenance. Turret traverse, I'm betting. Yeah, big time. I like focus fire training on a boat like this. We probably want we want adrenaline rush. Do I care about concealment? I mean, am I going to take concealment in modules? Let's have a look. I mean, I know we're going to be going artillery plotting here. Right? No, that was the secondary one. I did the wrong thing. Here we go. Artillery plotting. Duh. Airstrike, man, steering gears looks really sexy given how slow that rudder shift is, but airstrike also looks pretty good. Man, that's tough. I'm going to go steering gears. I think it's a mistake. Thank you, Adeldrell. I don't need this. I need this for sure. The main battery is rough. Let's go damage control, and then let's go... What's my turret armor like? This is typical American 500 mils. Man, I can't... That's 20 inches. 20 inches of frontal plate armor, sloped plate armor on these turrets. Compared to... same as Montana? A little better than Montana. Am I really worried about my turrets getting reset? What's my gun reload? Is it 30? 35. Because I kind of want to take damage control party mod. I'm going to try this, and we're going to see how the turret end caps go. Now, what are my options here? Consumables, concealment, or torpedo lookout? Like, it's going to be concealment. It pretty much has to be. All right, so then when I come over here, 14 and change. Is it really worth it? I don't know, man. I kind of want to do this just to laugh at the torpedoes even longer. We don't want to build for secondaries necessarily. Not you. I really want this. I really want focus fire training. Like, that seems like a really good skill. That also lowers my airstrike armament time. Okay, that's a dual purpose skill then, because it makes my AA just that much better. Yeah, that feels pretty awesome. All right, 4 points left. Do I go with emergency repair? I don't know, man. I don't. Cab, I feel like that's a kind of a Furious and fire prevention are kind of a niche build for some of the British battleships. I don't think I want to go for it here. I think I want to stick to a much more traditional survivability kind of build, right? You know what? We're going to go BOS, which I like as a skill. And just because I can, we're going to go emergency repair. That's a fairly generic survivability kind of battleship build. All right, we want to heal more. We want to... No, not that. We want to burn less and flood less. We want to go faster and not explode. The rest of this is pretty easy. All right, this is all... What does my funny button do? Immediate threat elimination. Ooh. Wow, that's a really, really good button. Yikes. Your AA damage goes up and your fire and flood damage duration goes down. That's pretty awesome. Okay. No, I don't think so, Cab. I don't think so. I don't think that's necessary. What does it cost to put perma camo on this thing? 200? That's it? Sold. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, and then we want to do... you. Hawaii. Here we go. All right, I'm feeling like we're more or less built out here. Probably need to go sit in a queue for a bit. Xanda, I got another batch of codes today. How are we doing on clearing out the stuff that expires next week? Or it expires today, actually? Or no, it expires Saturday. I know, Gilron. Before I start this game, I want to make sure we're doing okay on giveaways. Okay, Xanda, goal of the night, make sure we get rid of all those codes today. However you do it, don't care. DE, welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's go try Maine. This is for Navy Weight. There we go. Xanda, if you need me to move your old account back into a moderator role, just let me know. Even if it's just for tonight or whatever, just let me know and I'll take care of it. Very nice, Wix. Remember, a friendly reminder, guys. King of the Sea, I think it's 17. King of the Sea 17? That sounds right. International starts this weekend right here on Twitch. I will not be here to cast it. However, you guys all know Lord Zath, I hope. When we get a minute, let's get a shout out for Zath. But Zath is also it will be casting days 1 and 2 of internationals. Next weekend on the 16th, I will be back for day 3. What's up, Soldier? I know, Gelron, no one of consequence. Well, it's a no-carrier game, but I've got 2 submarines. Yay. Always super fun. This Los Andes name cracks me up. That's just terrible and hilarious all at the same time. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person for laughing at that, I think.
It's go time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Maine. I'm a little sad that for the first time all night, I don't get a carrier to play around with, because I'm actually curious. No, there was no carrier in the last game. I'm still curious about this thing's AA. Like, on paper, 14 flak puffs seems really, really good. Just saying. No, Angus, we already had plans for this weekend. We pretty much always go out to Red, White, and Bourbon at the Garrison Brothers Distillery. It's their annual fundraiser they do for the National Museum of the Pacific War up in Fredericksburg. We have been members of that museum for 3 or 4 years. In fact, I got to re-up my membership this month. But we love going out there to go to... For starters, it's a great time of year to go out to the distillery. It's a great time of year to go hang out in the hill country. It's usually cooler and drier than it is if you go out there in August when it's a nightmare. It's 112 degrees, right? And it's a fundraiser for the museum, which, like, how can you... And it's Veterans Day. It's their big Veterans Day celebration they do at the ranch. So it's this wonderful combination of raising money and celebrating veterans, their service, and all this kind of stuff. And it's a great time. So I love going out there. Xanda, they probably will not have Ladybird on the shelf. They will probably have Cowboy on the shelf. They might have some Cowboy on the shelf. The distillery, they've been making some changes out there in terms of how they are managing. Oh, hello. In terms of how they are managing what bottles they keep on the shelf. Well, I led him correctly, at least. Ooh, like all of that. Oh, good God almighty.
I'm gonna run for president.
Well... Nothing to shoot at right now. Team not exactly covering itself in glory over here. We're going to own no caps. We have no way to spot anything. And all my team, all my destroyers are cowards. Well, one of them's dead, and the other one is a coward. So, yeah. Should be good times, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll still make Hall of Fame.
In the hell is this team doing?
Motherfucker.
No caps, no cap control. Basically useless.
Coochie,
Game should be over shortly.
coochie, coochie.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Promised to kill you last.
Who was that? I hate manure. Nice. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm still over here, Mr. Maine. My team has taken the game off, but I haven't.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
This team has no idea how to play this game. They have no idea how to fight this game, play this game, win this game. Absolutely depressing what I'm watching right now. Absolutely depressing what I'm watching right now. Really? Ha! What in the actual is happening in this game?
This is gonna fuck up my hair. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Blow me, submarine. We have no spotting. We have no vision. We have no planes. We have no submarines. We have nothing. We have a submarine who has no idea that his role is to spot. It's legit mind-blowing what I'm watching right now. How bad this team is.
Much better.
Why we don't play Tier 10 games, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the Prosecution Exhibit A. The prosecution rests. Holy shit. And this is why we don't play Tier 10. Ever. 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 Because it looks like this. You have to laugh or you're just going to cry, right? I had a game earlier where nobody on the team could break 600 XP. This is about the same. I don't know how many credits I lost. I lost some money. I don't care. It's just money. $250,000, right? So, this is one of the reasons. This is the one one of the many reasons that I think playing super ships is like they're such a terrible addition to the game, right? There's so many things about it that I just despise. But the fact that you end up in games like that is an exact, like, the perfect encapsulation of why I hate everything about them. Let's go play something fun for a change. Let's stop playing Battleship and wasting our time. Perps has been very patient waiting for this Exeter game. So, what have we learned tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We've learned that playing high-tier games is largely an exercise in self-flagellation. And we've learned that playing mid-tier games is frequently so, but a little more tolerable because at least you don't lose quite as much money. Like, that Colorado game was pretty painful, right? But, like, I had a decent game. I could have, like, if I was grinding the ship, I still would have had a decent XP result and made some cash. But at Tier 10, the teams are almost universally terrible. Now, we're bottom tier in this match, but truth be told, Exeter doesn't care that much. As long as I don't get absolutely dunked on by a battleship, knock on wood, knock on melamine, whatever this is, I'm pretty able to stay in a fight. Now, there are 6 battleships, so I have to be at least moderately cautious about what I'm doing. What's up, Roblox?
To Jurassic Park.
Great, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, let's load. Actually, no, let's keep the AP in the barrel. I have a crisp fiver that says I'm going to run into some light cruiser in B who doesn't understand how AP shells work. So let's go find out. Great, that game was a waste of my time. My team didn't even bother to show up. They're just like, you know what, we're just going to take this game off. It's cool. It's cool. Got Tennessee. Tennessee's not bad. She's got a very battle cruiser feel to it. She's just super slow. So it's like you have battle cruiser guns, but like on an American standard hull, which feels really kind of awkward, truth be told. All right, I've got a Grom on the right flank and a Fubu at A. So nobody's going to be playing mid. Not initially. I'm going to hang near mid and look for some cruisers to beat up, but I'll probably end up backing off because if the Haida has brains, that's where he's going. Oh, yeah. Great had an amazing game in Gdansk last time. Like, his team shot at the things he spotted. They didn't feed themselves to the enemy team. What an amazing team he had. We didn't score a single point. I mean, we killed some ships, but like at no point did we ever own a capture zone. That's how bad my destroyers and submarines were. All right, we're gonna make a bit of a risk play here as we turn out. We're gonna go look in here in mid and see if I can find somebody to shoot. Agla's up north. You know, with my detection, I'm wondering if I couldn't have just capped B on my own. I probably could have. God, I love this British cruiser acceleration. It's so good. Turn to starboard, you pig. There we go. Don't swing your butt too far. Here's what we're going to do. We don't know where the Haida is, but I'm betting he's down by C somewhere. He's in C. He's 100% in C. We're going to cut back to starboard. We're going to pick up B. We're going to load the HE, and I'm going to use my stealth here to grab B. As long as I don't shoot, I'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only one ship unaccounted for on the enemy team, and he's probably not in mid. So I'm doing something here that you normally, thank you, Xanda, you normally don't get to do in a mid-tier heavy cruiser, but because Exeter has the stealth of a mid-tier light cruiser, you can get away with these kinds of shenanigans. Our poor Grom is very alone down there, but I don't think I can back him up. Our fight needs to be up north, because that's where most of the enemy team is. Now, once I finish capping here, I'm going to swing up the 4 line and start laying into this Texas, probably. My HE shells ought to do good work against him, and maybe go look for this deli. I see our Fubu backed off. This is a nice play that you can get away with in Exeter that you really can't get away with in almost any other mid-tier cruiser. Somebody's still back in their spawn area. There's the Haida.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it. Oh yeah.
It's the Bolognese.
Bleeds.
Now that's interesting because if I load the AP and hit that guy at the right angle, I might be able to challenge him. Let's go give it a go. Furtak is a heavy cruiser. There's a British tier 5 in the tech tree that's a heavy cruiser. I can't think of the name of it right now. It's not... I just forget what it is. I can't remember. What are you doing, Bolognese? Hawkins. There we go. Thank you. Hawkins is actually pretty solid, too. What up? All right, they finally killed the deli up north. There's enough of them up north that I'm going to go fight. We're going to go over here and fight at sea. What is this song? No. That's a down vote. Never play that again. Now, Hyde is sitting up here outside of her smoke. 100% guaranteed. There she is. And of course, I have AP in the barrel instead of HE. But because the Hyde is smoked, I have more room to play now. Now, my hydro range is a little longer than his. So let's go see. Looks like he's trying to bail out now. Where's that puff moving? Yeah, he's reversing out. All right, we've got a 2-ship lead. We own some things here. This is feeling pretty good now. See, once again, ordinarily this would be bad for me with that Duke of York right there, but because of my stealth, I can sneak through here unspotted, which is pretty cool. All right, little Alba, what are you going to do, buddy? I need you to turn for me. I need you to turn all the way back to the north. Would you do that? Yes. Oh, yeah. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. I'm still behind him. It's all right. He knows he's been in a fight. All right. Put the HE in the barrel and let's get to work. Shazam!
Eat shit and die.
There we go. Spot that hideout. Let's get rid of him. God, I love Exeter. This ship's so good. Okay, Grom's going to finish that guy off. Let's get back on the Duke of Yuck. Guns back to starboard. Molotov bites it. That's okay. That's an acceptable trade for what we've managed down here. Let's cut back to mid. Looks like the Igla went in Cap B while I wasn't looking. Epic name. Makes me think of Free Guy. Dude. It's dude. Yeah, it's Igla. Let's go kill this Igla.
I'm not gonna fight you. I'm gonna kick
Oh, the New York just got dunked. Come on, man. All right. Let's go chase this Igla down and murder him.
Damn, I love this job.
As long as he sits in smoke up there, life is good. You don't scare me, man. Ooh, you can actually sit it on me with those little pop guns. Look at you.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Much better.
Oh, you didn't make it.
Looks like you're coming apart at the seams.
All right, let's go Cap B again. Exeter is so stupidly good. I love this boat. Like Furutaka, this is one of those mid-tier heavy cruisers that can absolutely hold her own when she's bottom tier. You just got to understand the boat. You got to understand the advantages you have and play them to the plate and just mercilessly take advantage of them. We are crushing this team, and I'm here for all of it. Let's go. Grom has played a good game. Fubu has played a good game. See what a difference it makes when you have competent destroyer players on your team? Unlike the main game? Yeah. Kind of says it all. Games like that main game are one of the reasons that I started playing destroyer. Because when you have incompetent destroyers on your team, the entire team suffers because of it. And I just got so tired. Happa, it's been kind of rough. The mid-tier games, like this tier 5 game's been fine. The mid-tier games have been okay. The high-tier games have been terrible. Perps, you've probably got a good point, right? A lot of people don't, I think, invest the time to learn how to play Exeter, which is a shame. This is one of the best mid-tier premiums in the game, hands down, bar none. But you have to understand cruiser. You have to understand heavy cruiser. If you don't, you're going to pick this boat up and think it's crap. But when you start peeling away the layers, right, and realize it's basically Japanese quality HE. So basically, you have to think of this ship like a Furutaka with slightly worse torpedoes, but a heel. Once you've made that connection in your brain and you learn how to play Furutaka, which is a really good cruiser, Exeter just, she just clicks along. She's a machine. And she's insanely good. To me, middle tier is tier 5 to tier 7, right? That is mid tier. Tier 8 is like high tier at that point. 8 to me is the break point between middle and high. The reason that playing 7 is painful is because you're still a mid-tier ship. You're balanced against other mid-tier ships, but you more commonly get high-tier matchmaking at tier 7. That's why most tier 7 ships feel awful. There are some exceptions, right? There are good ships in tier 7, but so many of them do not feel like good ships, right? Solid. I already comped the Grom. I'll comp the Gneiss because he also played a good game. But look at that. All our tier 7 ships showed up to play, and I'm up there with them. That's how good Exeter is, right? And I don't even have a pile of damage. But I've had Exeter games with 50, 60, 70, 100,000 damage. Like, in the right matchmaking, in the right map, it's very easily doable. What's up, Biggles? Exeter's so good. Don't sleep on that one, kids. If you don't own an Exeter, it's like spend $15. Go buy an Exeter. Chat says Fletcher. Cab wants me to play Fletcher. Gosh, twist my arm. I need something. I need something that I can cheer about tonight, right? Let's go do it. We'll come back and maybe take the Buffalo game as well, just to put a smile on my face, hopefully. Friday is up. I don't understand the significance. Oh, it's already Friday where you are. I see what you mean. Yes. Okay, yeah, my bad. 100% Wix. Exeter is so good. Awesome ship. I mean, Perps, you're not wrong. It's hard to go wrong with Cossack. That boat has so many advantages, it's crazy. The Brits have a lot of really good premiums. I think Vanguard is underrated, right? That's a ship that for years I slept on for a long time, and my chat explained to me how to play the boat. They were like, no, stop firing the HE. I was like, but it's British. They're like, stop firing the HE, start firing the AP. And when I did that, suddenly, Vanguard was amazing. Now, she's still soft, right? That's not a battleship that you're going to be tanking a lot of things in, but she's so good. Like, the guns hammer things. It's fun. All right. I got a whole bunch of destroyers on the other team, which can't say I'm excited about, plus Kaga planes, plus possibly a Minotaur radar. So, for the moment, I'm going to back up this 4501. But we are not going to push the cap very heavy. We're going to play off the cap. At no point until I have a pretty good idea of how what the disposition of the enemy team looks like do I want anything to do with this capture zone. Especially since I don't know if that Minotaur is radar or not. And I do not want to find out the hard way. And we have a pretty good destroyer lineup. Sherman, Fletcher, Velos. Means we've got some AA to work with. The enemy planes are Kaga planes, which means they're pretty soft. Benham, Fletcher, Kleb, and Shima means that the Shima outspots. Everybody else is about even. We'll see the Kleb coming, but of course he can run us down. So we have to be very careful. Especially since we don't have speed boost. Once he decides he wants to run us down, we cannot get away. So we need to have a friend around as long as we don't know where the Kleb is. AA is off. That's what we wanted. Pro tip, destroyer players. Always, 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 always play with your AA turned off unless you want it on. Only turn it on when you want it, when you're willing to be spotted by planes. This is somebody who knows how to play 4501. Did you see it? He submerged to get to the cap because he moves faster submerged than he does on the surface. And then once he was in the cap, he popped up to cap. And I want to play back here because I want no part of his shenanigans. Yep. Hello. The minnow is way off wherever he is. But I also don't know who's behind this Benham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We haven't seen the whole team yet. He's gonna get some torpedoes, but not all of them. Ooh, the Libertad crushed him. Wow, I love everything that just happened. Okay, now I feel fairly comfortable about getting up here to cap. It looks like the Andes and the Benham. There might be one other ship back there, but they appear to be the only things that spawned on this flank. So let's back up. Let's get up here and back up this 4501 again. Ooh, there's another sub up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go find him and murder him. The Balau. Okay, let's keep our eyes open. All right, the Kleb's all the way over. There's the Balau. He'll be turning. They killed the Shima in mid and the Los Andes is turning around? Okay. Hold on. Wrecked. All right. Well, we own this half of the map. Let's go play somewhere else. The only good bug is a dead bug.
Got him!
All right, little Kaga, bring your planes on. Let's go. Are you going to go bomb the Ruprecht? Yeah, I don't care. Nice, Epic. Welcome to the channel, then. All right. See, the 4501 is keeping up with me submerged, ladies and gentlemen. Wargaming's like, laws of physics, those are for losers. Nah, I mean, it was grunty. I suspected the Velos had run that. I mean, I suspected he'd run that way, but he gave me the got him. He gave me the thing that let me spot him. So, take one of these. He at least understands how the class needs to be played in a team environment. So, I cannot...
The only good bug is a dead bug.
I can't complain when my team does something smart. I have to compliment them when they do something smart. Okay. Kaga planes are coming in. I think at this point I'm going to pop a DFAA and try to cover these guys a little bit of screening. They're just out of range. Where is he going with these? He's going away from me. Okay, that's fine. Velos, you got to turn your A on, buddy. There you go. Murder them all. Okay. Massachusetts is coming. Let's leave him a present.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Murder all the planes. Murdering all the planes. Okay, Mass stopped back there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Kleber's still back in the cap. I think the Fletcher is south of the cap. I don't know that I want to get into a gunfight with this Kleber, though. That feels like a really bad idea, truth be told. I think those are all... I think my torpedoes do not have the range for the mass. Yeah, they all ran out of gas. Okay. Feels bad, but not completely unexpected.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
That Fletcher is way out of position. All right, let's speed up on this Iowa a little bit. Oh, it is a radar minnow. That feels bad. Well, he can't spot me, so I sort of don't care. I was going out for sure. And there we go. Somebody dunked on the minnow. That makes my life a lot easier. No one does expect the Mimitar, but here we are.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Is he going to get the Ruprecht? He is. It's all right. Their team absolutely crapped itself, so I'm here for all of it. I'm loving every moment.
After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
And kill. Keep those guns pumping and you can steal kills from people. What tier 9 coal ship to grind credits? Personal opinion, Pommern. If you're just looking to grind credits, I don't think you can go wrong with a Pommern. She's that good. Well, we did a little bit of spotting damage, a little bit of plane damage. You picked up 2 kills, along with a full cap.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass. Time to put on the beer goggles.
There we go. I think I got the Kleber kill right at the last possible second. Yeah, it gave me credit for the Kleber kill. All right. Literally, as the mission ended, we stole that one. I love it. There we go. Oh, that always feels good. I mean, I didn't do a lot of damage, right? I already comped the 4501. I'm not comping anybody else tonight. The games have been so bad. But yeah, it's always good to get a good game in Fletcher. That felt nice. See, that time the enemy team was just like, herpa derpa derpa. We don't know what we're doing. So there you go. Classic makes a good point on Ashima. Ashima's a good boat. You could do a lot worse. I want to play a kid. Man, I keep seeing carriers tonight. Let's try it with the knowledge that as soon as I push the go button, I won't get a carrier. Kid for Speedy. People make fun of Tulsa. Okay, so Tulsa and Buffalo have the same problem. They're not Des Moines. Their greatest sin is that they're not Des Moines. You can't help that. That doesn't make them bad ships, right? So I will say I vastly prefer Buffalo to Tulsa, but that's a personal choice because I like open water, heavy cruiser. I'm a Hindenburg nut, right? I think Hindenburg's a lot of fun to play. So, but it's not like Tulsa's bad. She's more challenging than Des Moines, right? Because you got fewer shells going downrange. But that rate of fire, quantity is a quality all its own. So, excellent. We get a carrier to troll. All right, they're going to have 1 radar, 2 radars because it's an Orcon. 2 radars plus planes, so I got to be smart about this. Classic coming in with the Jessica Rabbit reference. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Oh, you're drawn that way, all right, sweetheart.
Welcome
Yikes.
to Jurassic Park.
Floops, welcome in. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Time to kill everyone.
To Thursday. All right. We're going to make for the sea cap. I'm going to go back up to Jaeger and be his AA escort. I don't want the Lexington dunking him until we know what's going on. Our Sejong is going to play mid. That's going to give the Skirny some AA cover, which is good. Sejong's AA is amazing. So I'm liking all of these things right now. Is there some reason there's so many carriers out? Is there some kind of mission requiring you to play carrier? At the moment, Hetman, I still do, yes. That's not really an indictment of either ship, right? I like both ships, but I prefer Kid. Super, that's also another way you could say that's a valid point, let's say. Okay, so somebody's up here in this cap. We don't know who. We know it's not the Katsonis. It could be the Orcon. I sort of hope it is the Orcon. I would love to dunk on this Orcon. Although having the Azuma back there is not necessarily encouraging. What up?
Come get some.
Let's go surprise this Mune. Let's go surprise this Minigumo. I've got a Munkin at my back. Let's go surprise him. Now, we haven't seen his torpedoes. This might be a mistake. Okay, the Orcon and the Katsonas are both at B. They have a ton of people at B.
Coochie, coochie.
Okay, there is torpedoes. There's somebody's torpedoes. Okay, I got a Sharn. The Jaeger is lit. There's the Minigumo. He has to turn. He has to turn to give me the shot that I want, too, while I do this. If we do this right, this guy will not survive. Yep, that fire should put him out. That's the Azuma dunking me. There we go.
This is a force to be reckoned
Okay.
with.
Now life feels pretty good.
Much better.
Let's get the... Do I need the heal yet? Not quite. Let's head down to mid. These guys at mid could use a hand. Hey, Poltava, why don't you just murder this guy? Let's finish this cap. Okay, New Orleans bought it. Katsonis is steaming out of the bottom of the cap. That's just going to leave this Orcon. I feel pretty confident in my ability to gunfight an Orcon, especially with the Jaeger right on my ass. So let's see what we get. Come on. Are you running? He must have turned it. Oh, there he is.
That's how we do it.
And you died. Alright, still don't need a heal yet. We are going to finally pick up this cap, though. So we've murdered all 4 destroyers already. This Jaeger, man, this dude gets a comp. You don't often find a Jaeger player up here willing to use his guns and get his hands dirty, but I'm a huge fan of the ones that are, let me tell you. We have cleaned out their destroyer core here. That's lovely. I am too, Chaser. And that's the thing. Jaeger's guns are not amazing, but this guy's like, nope, don't care, gonna pitch in. Which, again, I'm a huge fan of. Massa bites it.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass. Time to put on.
All right, let's do something I don't usually get to do when a kid.
Another day, another disembowelment.
After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
We have really beat the crap out of these guys. I'm a huge fan of everything that's happening. We're going to go gunfight these guys on the surface now. Because it's late in the game and I don't care. Alright, Beiji just put out his flood. So let's see if we can get him to light on fire.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass.
Come on. I barely have to touch this guy. Well, we zeroed him out. A win's a win, baby. I am, Sully. So much fun. Thank you, Xanda. Appreciate you. Thanks for taking care of that. Wanted to clear those codes out. Feels good. Oh, yeah. Jaeger, take a comp. You played a great game. So, again, guys, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Who's playing? Who's at the top of the team? Why are we winning games? Destroyers that don't suck. I gotta say, if you want to learn how to, if you want to win more games, you gotta learn how to play Destroyer. If you're concerned about how to win games, you gotta learn to play Destroyer. Even if you don't play it actively, you've got to know how. You've got to understand how to think and behave like a Destroyer player, in my opinion. So good. Okay. Chaser, I'm going to send these Sims points back just because we've played quite a bit of Destroyer tonight. Let's go play some Cruiser for a bit. I've got Buffalo and Seattle in the queue. So you know what we're going to do? Let's play a little bit of ranked. Certainly with Buffalo, we're going to play a little bit of ranked. Now, where am I? I'm like, yeah, we hadn't gotten very far. That's fine. All right, so let's play some Buffalo. Oh, I'm tier 8 only. Never mind. I thought it was 8-9. It's... How they got this structure? It's 8 in bronze and 9-10 for the rest. Okay, that's my bad. Well, feels terrible. I should have played Kid in that then. All right, we'll go play Buffalo. We'll play it in a random then. Now, if you've seen me play Buffalo on stream, this isn't going to be all that earth-shattering, right? The trick is that when I go to play Seattle right after it, it's gonna feel a lot different. Seattle is not nearly as easy to play. So Skylamp, you are, interestingly, asking someone who has no idea. I know there was a lot of math involved, right? Because, you know, the principles of ballistics, by the time World War II, were pretty well known, right? Gun at certain elevation, certain amount of powder behind the shell, fire the shell, you can pretty well judge where it's going to land, right? But the trick of doing it at sea is you're having to compensate for multiple axes of movement of the gun platform. And that's where it all starts to fall apart with long-range gunfire, right? Because you could have everything dialed in precisely, but if the ship takes a roll at the wrong time, now your gun elevation's too high, or maybe it's too low, or maybe you hit a wave, right? Maybe you hit a wave and the bow dips and the gun, and at some point, like there's so much math that goes into it. By the time of World War II, at least the American Navy, had some relatively advanced gunnery computers that they could work with, right? Oh, good. Oh, good. For the Earth's rotation. Oh, ice rose. That's crazy. Now, I will say this. Given the flight of a shell, like the time of flight, a shell would be in flight, the Earth couldn't rotate quite like that far, right? Like it would rotate, but like that far? Really? Like, I don't know. All right. I'm going to load some AP. We're going to back up this black. He's got radar. I've got radar. We're going to play behind him. I'm going to play off the cap a little bit. I'm intentionally going to play about 5 clicks behind him. If I play about 5 kilometers behind him, they will not be able to spot me until they come well into the cap. I'm going to move up a little more here. And I'm sort of hoping I can catch a cruiser napping up here. Then again, I've also got a Musashi with me, and he may do... Ah, look at this. Somebody's into that cap already. Who is it, I wonder? Ooh, careful with that. You're telling them where to look, man. But I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take advantage of it. Let's move up. Now, this smoke is going to be a torpedo magnet for whatever's in here. So, hydro it is. Oh, hi. Hi, Benson. Fletcher's down south. Atlantis is down south. Ooh, hi, Oh, the Baltimore's about to catch me. That's gonna hurt. Okay, so see, the Musashi not shooting at the Baltimore is a huge mistake. So, like, all of their ships that spawned mid came to here. Wasn't supposed to be able to see me, but here we are. Gotta kill this Missouri while we can. If we don't kill this Missouri while we have the opportunity, we'll never get the chance again. Especially since the Musashi is already dead. Thank you. Alright, time to pop a heal. I would love it if anybody on the team gave a crap what was happening at the ACAP, but they don't. So it's time to go be somewhere else. Musashi was dead the instant that he took up that position. He's sitting bow wind to 5 ships. He will not win anything. Chaser, no. Do you need a permit? Here. There you go. That ought to do it. Well, we have a 2-ship lead, but I'm literally the only thing up here. Which feels pretty awful right now. Oh, look, the Chumpan bought it. Who could have predicted it? No way can I get in a gunfight with this Los Andes. I'll get my face melted off. Anybody want to fight? Do I pop a heal? I think no. I think I've got to hold the heal for now. I'm eventually going to run out of room and get dead. You know what the raid. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Welcome in. I just have to keep running, and my team is not paying any attention. They're just driving around in these cap circles, doing God knows what. Screw it. Hey, look, I'm about to die. Who could have predicted it? Never mind. I'm not even going to bother. Yes, I'm well aware, Grunty. They spent 8 minutes for 8 of them to gangbang one ship while everybody else died. Like, all you had to do was come fight. No, not interested. I'm debating. Now, admittedly, part of your problem in that is that map, right? Because Faroe Islands is a cage match. Like, 30% of the surface area of the map is covered by land. You can't play that map and keep running, right? It's not, you can't kite forever because you have nowhere to go. Frost wanted a Tarib game. We're going to try it in ranked. Oh, good, it's arms race. We wouldn't want the game to be fun. It probably is, Refnir. It probably is. If this game goes like all the rest of the games tonight, I'm hanging it up early. I've only got time for about, I mean, I got 45 minutes left on the schedule. So we've made it 2/3 of the way through without murdering, without literally like losing it on people. So that's good, you know? Shark, I'm glad you enjoy those. I got to get back to making more of those. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go take some Luca Tarigo games until I get a good one I can use for the video series.
Let's get it
Okay.
on.
So, because I'm in a Tarib,
Right behind.
we are going to go play wide. Especially since I do 50 knots.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Cossac's always a pain, though. Cossac's a well-played boat, if it's played well. Now, the nice thing about the Lo Yang on the other team is that this is not standard. I mean, this is not a domination battle, right? Lo Yang is an amazing cap contester. When you put a Lo Yang in an arms race game, it's still a good ship. It's not quite as good of a ship. I can live with that. That is kind of one thing I suppose is nice about the arms race mode, if we're honest with ourselves, is that it does sort of allow ships that would... It mixes things up enough so that ships like a Tarib, which are maybe not necessarily amazing in all of the various domination modes, they can really shine at an arms race game, because I can zip around the map and pick up stuff all day long, right? Who we got, boys?
I'm gonna feel that one.
Oh, he suckered me in.
Oh, lucky shot.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
I kind of deserve this, then. I should not have closed with him like that. That's on me. Well, I'm giving up some extra health here, but let's just get the hell out. I'm not a big ops guy, Xanda. I never have been. It's not really my cuppa.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
So me and the Akazuki both gave up too much health too early. Their Allende bought it, which I'm a huge fan of. I shouldn't have let the Lo Yang sucker me in. That was on my fault. No, that was all about the Yang. Nah, he turned out of that. Now, the good news is the Yang's Hydro can't last forever. And I have some help on this flank, which is nice. The Alende's butt hurt. He got dev struck, apparently. Guys, they've abandoned this Cossack.
Can't leave my ride behind.
What do we got, boys?
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Much better.
I'm getting really tired of being the only thing out here anybody's shooting at. Yes, Mr. Lennon, please keep turning. Yes, Mr. Lennon, please keep turning. Please, 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 please. Oh, he's only going to take 2.
At least he got an ending.
All right. I do have a fair chunk of spotting damage from over here, which is nice. We desperately need one of those heal buffs, fellas. And y'all should have murdered that Cossack a long time ago. I'm glad you're finally trying to. Alright, I'm slowly getting health back. 9 HP a second. Progress, I suppose. Looks like Massachusetts bought it. Okay, Bismarck ran aground. That means the Lo Yang is very alone up here right now. Hey, what up? Yeah, I'm getting suckered again.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Much better.
Yeah, I deserve that. I despise Lo Yang. It's the most broken destroyer at tier 8. It's so stupid. The fact that it's better than the German destroyers just makes me angry all of the time. Because it's so ridiculous. It should not be better than the German destroyers, and yet it is. Yeah, I know his Hydro's up by now. I think the team's still going to win this game, which is nice. I don't feel like I played all that well, though. Lo Yang is one of those ships that they should have fixed a long time ago, right? It needed to be nerfed a long time ago, and they just refused to. Because it's premium. But yet, its existence invalidates... No, its gunpowder is fine. Its existence invalidates the German Detectory Destroyers. Like, why bother with one? Like, why would I ever play one when Lo Yang exists?
Just getting warmed up.
Like, Z23 used to offer something different. Now it doesn't. Because I think they removed the 150s from I agree with you, Grunty. But my problem is I still say Lo Yang is... Lo Yang is garbage. It should never have had Hydro that long. Right? It should not have had Hydro in that... of that range. It still shouldn't. I disagree that Cossack has a higher skill ceiling. Cossack's detection lets it do things that very, very few other Tier 8 destroyers can do. To put that level of gun power on a Tier 8 destroyer with that detection is almost crazy. And they've done it, and they did it anyway, right? Well, we're going to win the game. I just don't feel like I contributed very much, which makes me sad. That's correct, Refnir. Just about, Refnir. Yes.
To Jurassic Park.
Audie, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Team's going to win. Whatever. I'm still irritated that I didn't play very well. And I'm still irritated that Lo Yang is, even after all these years, needs a balance pass and they won't do it. Hey, look. They lost the Buffalo game. Who could have predicted it? The Musashi. The Musashi who went bow in and died second, finished in second place in that game. That's kind of my point, Reifnir, is that in my mind, Lo Yang has a much lower... I'm sorry, you said Cossack has a higher skill ceiling, Shark. My apologies, I misread that. I think you're probably right. Cossack can, because of her low detection, Cossack has more options available to her. Lo Yang's torpedo power is where she's really kind of bad, right? Her gun power is perfectly fine for what she is. But Lo Yang is so easy to play. I'm also not the best French destroyer player, right? Like, I like these ships, and they're fun, but I tend to be a little too aggressive in them. So, that's on me, I guess. Well, we've only got 30 minutes to go. I'll see if I can't suffer through a little more. Let's take this Svea game. I haven't played Svea in a while. I can't believe I'm going back to Tier 10. This is a mistake. This is a mistake, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh, I know that, Grunty. 100%. All he has to do with his hydros up is wait for me to wander in. He can see me coming, right? By a kilometer. All he has to do is wait for me to wander too close. See if I can play this boat better. The first time I played this game, it was hilarious, but there were so many aspects of the boat that I didn't even take advantage of. Like the little quick smokes. I didn't even bother with it. I honestly forgot I had the damn things. I'm almost afraid I'll forget this game too. Guess we'll see. Oh, good. It's in Annapolis. Who would want to have fun?
The work environment sucks, but I bet the benefits are nice.
Where do I go?
Where I please, and I please where I go.
I think we're going to let the Stalin hang near mid with his radar if he wants. I'll let the Jacks cover C. I'll take my radar to A. Now, I'm 9-3 detection with 9-kilometer radar. Okay. So, Gator, Dunkirk B is just like Dunkirk. And Dunkirk's not very good, in my opinion. I don't care for the ship. There was a time when she was fun. Like, when she was fairly new, she was kind of interesting and fun. But these days, I don't consider her to be. I've never cared for the all-gun turret forward. Bisty with the raid! Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good lord, Bisty. Sleep much? Like, you should really do that on occasion. Madre de Dios. Yes, thank you for the shout-out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Bisty, make sure you go throw her a follow. 13 hours of stream, that's crazy. I don't know how you guys do it. I could not play this game for 13 hours. I struggle to get through 3 without rage quitting. Like, I've almost rage quit twice tonight, and I'm only 2.5 hours in. I don't know how you guys do it, man. I legit have no idea how you do it. There might be games that I could play for that long, right? If I was playing Civ or Hell Let Loose or something, I might could do some crazy long streams, but
and no chicks.
Much better.
all right. No, that's bad. Hold on. So we successfully scared off the Shima and the Yugamo. Yeah, that's a huge problem. I gotta go. I'm about to get smashed.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Hey, what up?
Chicks.
This really pisses me off.
I should have waited on the fire, but whatever. We are where we are. Okay. Well, it sort of worked. The Hayate's throwing his ship away, which still makes me a little angry. I don't understand why he's throwing his ship away, but he is. What in the hell? Why are you continuing to be spotted and drive at a secondary battleship like a dummy? Oh my god. You're an idiot. Well, there's like 8 of them over here. Oh, well, I know what to do now then. Oh, wow, this guy's got balls. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look, I died.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Who could have predicted it?
Time to put on the beer.
Yeah, Tier 10 was a mistake. Hey, look! Pushing battleships. I wouldn't know anything about that. I haven't had any of those all night. I'm done. I can't anymore. This is insane. This is so stupidly bad. I just can't. Their battleships are like, forward! My battleships are like, run away! Run away! God bless. Absolutely insane how awful. I know, perps. I know. I hate playing high tier. It's become so bad. It's just unenjoyable. It's awful. It really does frustrate me because it didn't used to be this way. Years ago, playing high tier was a nice change of pace. These days, playing high tier is I'd rather gouge my eyeballs out with a rusty spoon. All right, so let's talk about the rest of November. Monday, I think we're going to do some more Civ. I'm picking up the rest of my Star Wars Unlimited boxes for the new set this weekend. I may try to sneak in a box opening stream next week. I really need to, and then I got to tear the cameras down in there because we're hosting Thanksgiving here. So keep an eye out for that. When I figure out what I'm going to do, I'll throw it on the schedule. Monday night should be Civ. Thursday night next week should be boats. So that's about the same. Well, thanks for being here, 7-3. I appreciate it. So next week's schedule should be the same, like as usual, with the possibility, the likelihood of an extra stream where I spend an hour and a half or so opening card packs, right? That's probably where we're at. Hallow, thank you. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Beyond that, that's about it. So a few more streams, then we'll have Thanksgiving. It'll probably be a one-stream week, the week of Thanksgiving. I will probably not stream boats that week here. The last week of November, for those of you that aren't in the States, is American Thanksgiving, that last Thursday in November. So that Thursday, for sure, no boats, and probably there probably won't be any boats at all that week, because we're hosting Thanksgiving here with a bunch of family. I'm going to have like 25 people in the house, and we have a lot of work to do to get ready, and I'm obviously not going to have time to do this for 3 hours while I'm hosting people. So, yeah, so there we go. Yeah, that's about it. In the meantime, guys, let's find somebody to raid. Bisty was kind enough to leave her viewers over here. Let's make sure you guys have somebody awesome to go hang out with moving forward. I see Bo is still online. I see Clap is still around. Let's see. Who else have we got here? I'm looking. Gonna see who else. Wow, Battle Chick. I haven't got to read her in a while. How long has she been online? Only 2 hours? She's probably gonna be on for a spell. I might have to. You know what? Let's do it. I have not rated Battle Chick in a while, guys. If you don't know Battle Chick is a go-to ship you would switch into. Probably Fletcher. If you guys don't know Battle Chick, you should go hang out with her for a little bit. Follow her, throw her a follow. She is another North American CC. She streams not just boats. I think she's also a tank streamer. She's a lot of fun hanging out with. Good old Southern girl. She's a lot of fun over there. So go hang out with her. Give her a hashtag, clever girl from me. Throw her a follow when you get there. And I will catch you guys probably Monday, possibly Sunday. A lot of factors to figure in. We'll figure it out, okay? Meantime, y'all take care. Have a great week. I am out. Peace.